Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from sweetstamper.com, and I'm very happy to be with you here tonight. It is 1 week before Christmas, and Christmas is definitely in the air. I know I'm getting excited, and all my gifts are in the post and actually have arrived. No, one package is arriving tomorrow. I take it back. And everything else has arrived, and we are getting packing is started. Suitcases will come out in a few more days. So we are leaving on Christmas Eve for Hong Kong to see our older son. What am I saying? My middle child. Okay, am I in the right place? I can't find myself. I cannot find myself. Am I in my personal page? Let's see. I think I went into my personal page. Let's see. Hey, Jolene. Merry Christmas to you as well. No, I'm not in my, okay, well, I guess Facebook is just really, really lagging. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in the right place. Okay, now we're there. Wow, it's took forever to get me on. Okay, I like to be able to see what you're seeing so that we are in camera mode and not too many shadows and such. Okay, well, I'm trying to remember, I think my granddaughter was born after I saw you guys last. But anyway, some of you have already seen I have a new granddaughter, and we're very excited about that. Merry Christmas to you, Kathy. And Jolene, yes, Christmas is definitely in the air. And I'm actually ready. Well, all my gift giving part, I'm still putting a few Christmas cards in the mail, and my stamp club is going out in the mail today. I know it's evening, but you know, there we are. Okay, well, let's see what we're going to do for Thursday night stamping tonight. I just have some quick, easy, fun stamping for you. And as you can see, I'm showcasing this new designer series paper and a new bundle that's coming out in January. So let's start with the paper. Hey, Linda, I'm glad you joined me. So the paper is the very first product of the month. This is a new product that Stampin' Up! Is doing, and that means every month we will have a new product. It won't always be paper. This month it is this beautiful all blues paper. In January we will get a new product of the month. Now, product of the month is available for a $5 purchase when you spend $75. So it's a really good deal. And it's a really outstanding product. Really beautiful background patterns. Some people are fussy cutting these. I am not a happy fussy cutter, so I will not be fussy cutting them, but I love the patterns. They're absolutely beautiful. Some of them are very much like what I would call, this is like a wallpaper pattern. Isn't that lovely? All navy, and everything in here is navy white and balmy blue. So I have I like all of the patterns. I will say I like them all. This is probably my favorite piece. I like that deep blue there. And then, here's another wallpaper pattern. So beautiful. I don't know, let me shout out on here if any of you have already purchased product of the month. This is January. Now, this is available while supplies last. Having said that, December tends to be a slower month with regard to sales. You know, we're all busy doing our Christmas and Christmas shopping and all the rest of it. So in January, when the new mini catalog goes live, we will have a new product of the month it will always be available for $5 with a $75 spend. Now, next month in January, the new product, we don't know what it will be. No clue what it will be. If there is still stock of True Blue paper, it will be an option. So you could either get this or you could get whatever the new item is. So I am going, okay, Linda, yours is on the way. Very good. So what I'm going to do tonight, there's that glare. I wanted to introduce you to a bundle that I've been playing with for some swaps. And toying with what kinds of classes and such I'm going to do with this. So right away, this caught my eye from the mini catalog. It is a bundle, and the dies are really small and very sweet. So just little tiny dies. I think this is like a $35 bundle. It's one of those really inexpensive ones. I love the dies. The circle, you can fit all of these images into the circle. And then you've got a couple of flowers, which are really kind of standalone, or I guess, yeah, one flower and the leaf and the heart and the star. And then this will cut out the dove and the praying hands and the big star, snowflake, and, well, it's a commemorative ribbon. It's normally a Cancer ribbon, but it can also be for some other things. So then these are super fun to play with. And I always look for things that are really versatile for the most part. Sometimes I just love something, but I do look for things that are super versatile. And this just has a lot of fun ways you can go with it. So let me show you where I've been and where we're going to go tonight. So this is a super, super simple Stamps, Ink, and Paper card. I used one of the blues from the True Blue Designer Series paper. Super sweet, easy card. This would actually be a great card if you were doing a fundraiser for anything, you know, any kind of like a cancer fundraiser, Alzheimer's fundraiser, anything like that, something where people are struggling. And then my next cards are totally, totally different, definitely more stepped up. So this is my love card. Now I could put Happy Valentine's Day on the inside. I could put Happy Anniversary, or I could just send it because it's so stinking cute. So this is featuring the new doilies. Now these doilies are available now. These are the November release online exclusives. But you can see here where the dies that are part of this set really work ever so nicely. Now, I took this same layout and I did an all neutrals for Hope. Now, this is one of the new Designer Series paper. I think it's called Nature's Walk. And then I used, this is I think it's called Earth Tones. This is that, it's the metallic paper that came out sometime in the fall, sometime in September, I think. Can't remember if it was an online exclusive or if it was a mini catalog, but it's still available. And then you can see where I stamped and cut out the praying hands and popped it up there. I think this just has so many possibilities. So, and I specifically did this in all neutrals. You know, my husband's a pastor. A lot of times he'll say, honey, do you have a card I can send so-and-so? Do you have a thank you card I can send? I'm like, yeah, everything is so girly and frilly, I'm stuck. Or if I'm sending a card to a gentleman who has, you know, maybe his wife has recently been diagnosed or something like that, this would be a great card for that. And honestly, this one would be as well. So we have a few flowers here, but it's, you know, it's a wallpaper print. So anyway, that's where I've been, and then I will show you where we are going tonight to do something a little bit different. Okay, I'm trying to keep the glare out of my... Okay, so I am going with two of the patterns from the True Blue paper. Now, this is, these are 4x3 pieces of Designer Series paper, which is, you know, one of those cuts that we love, love, love to use because, of course, you don't waste any paper at all. And I am matting these onto 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So just, I wanted just a tiny little frame. I wanted the pop of that Night of Navy. So my card base is Balmy Blue. My Designer Series paper is True Blue, and my little mats are Night of Navy. Now I'm going to pop these down like so, and my greeting is going to be on basic white cardstock. So I'm going to put the piece behind here that has a bit of white. And then I'm going to put the piece on top that has more of the dark behind it, just to give, because I want a little bit more of that color to give me a bit of contrast. So I'm just layering those on here and giving myself a pretty even frame around. So that is the base of my card. Okay, let's do a little stamping. So I have Night of Navy, and I have a strip of basic white cardstock. I am going to start on the left here because I'm going to flag the right end, and I am going to say wishing you, and I'm going to put it in the middle. And then I'm going to do joy, wishing you joy. I think this would make a great card to wish someone a happy new year. Wishing you joy. Night of Navy. I think I might have gone uphill a little bit. I should not have turned the cardstock when I was stamping. Oh well. C'est la vie. Yeah, it seems a little bit wider than I intended it to be, so I think I'm going to have to trim that down a bit. Now, we are going to do a pop of color because we've got all these blues and white, so I'm going to do a little pop of Strawberry Slush. Let's see if I can center it when I've got the camera in front of me. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that is going to be there. It definitely needs to be trimmed down. I got it a little bit too wide. I meant this to be 1 1/4, and it looks like it's probably 1 1/2. And my trimmer. You can see my studio right now. Oh, it's right here. Yay. So let's trim this down a wee bit. See where it is first, and that's going to tell me, oh, it's at like 1 3/4. No wonder it's okay. So let's trim a 1/4 inch off each side, and that is going to be a lot better. And this card is almost done. I mean, this is super, super simple. This is, again, a Stamped Ink and Paper card. We're going to add a little bling. And we're letting the beautiful Designer Series paper do all the work for us. And I'm going to use the retired punch. If you ever got this punch, it is the best for flagging, and I just love it. So that is going to go like so. I could put some ribbon here, but I'm just going to keep it really trim, to be honest. I tend to want to add a bow, but I'm going to restrain myself and just focus on the Stamped Ink and Paper. So if you are a newer stamper, if you are just beginning, this would be a great bundle for you. Now you would need the mini machine to cut them out, to cut out the little guys there. I think we're going to angle this or bring this down just a little bit, like so. Wishing you joy. Hey, Tasha, welcome home. Great to see you here tonight. Tasha has been out on the seas and enjoying a cruise with her daughter before Christmas. So I think I'm going to use these Druzy gems, because with all of this blue, I really, really like silver. Oh, looky there. Let's do that. And then we will add a couple more. And there we have, ladies and gentlemen, a super quick and easy card. And that could easily be happy birthday, but I think that would be a really nice January card just to say, hey, happy new year. You know, one of the things I find is, you know, well, some people send their Christmas cards really early. I tend to get mine out a bit later, but hopefully, you know, they'll get delivered by Christmas. But by the end of January particularly, it's really nice to just reach out to people and say, hey, wishing you joy. Hope you are enjoying the new year. So that is my quick and easy card tonight. This is my other stamp. These are my 2 Stamps, Ink, and Paper cards. Wishing you joy, hope. And these are my stepped up cards, all featuring, where did it go? Hope, love, and joy. So again, this is a bundle that is coming out in January. And this is in our mini catalog. And I really am very happy with that. And showcasing the beautiful True Blue paper. I would recommend that you get it this month if you have any money to spend. If you get some Christmas money and want to put an order in right after Christmas. Hey, Margaret, I'm glad you've joined me. Because there's no guarantee that it's going to last until January. I'm thinking it might, but you just, I don't know how much they brought in, how much people have redeemed, because again, this is a $5 product, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, Jolene, you love the blues. The blues are really, really popular, So that features True Blue paper. This features True Blue paper. And then these are my stepped up cards featuring other things, all with love. I think it's love, hope, and joy. Let me get them in the right order. Hope, love, and joy. Okay. Well, that is it for tonight. I will not be here next Thursday. I will actually be, it's Christmas. I wouldn't come on for Christmas anyway. I'll actually be in the air on my way to Hong Kong. So we get there on Boxing Day, the 26th, and we will be spending a couple of weeks with our son, and very excited about that. I will be posting pictures here, and I'm going to even try to do a Facebook Live from somewhere. So thank you so much for the well wishes. I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and safe travels to all who are traveling. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Take care and God bless.